overall assessment of your first start here with the Marlins, and what are the emotions that you're feeling after your first start back here in the Bigs?
Yeah, felt good. Got through the first three well and just was competing, and then kind of just lost a little bit there in the fourth and made a big mistake pitch in a big situation, and obviously want that one back. But overall, I was happy with how I battled, and even with runners on, we're able to get outs and kind of minimize the damage other than the fourth.
Talk to me a little bit about that fourth inning. So, second time through, and it seemed like they just were kind of on your stuff a little bit more. So, for you, what did you either learn from that experience, or what's your takeaway from that inning?
Yeah, just got to execute better. Felt like I was getting a little bit out of rhythm and just trying to rush it a little bit, and so the arm was kind of staying behind a little bit and left some stuff up, and just kind of get more on top of it and bury it next time.
Well, so that said, the next time through the order, you see them the third time through, and that goes smoother. So what were those adjustments? Is it as simple as you just described, or what did you notice in your ability to attack those hitters the third time through?
Yeah, me and Moss just kind of talked in between innings, and he was like, "This is what I'm seeing," and I was like, "I'm feeling the same thing on the mound," and so it was kind of just us slowing down a little bit and talking through it and going back out there and keep attacking.
That fourth inning, how much did things happen so quickly, or did the game speed up at all? It seemed like the consecutive pitches for hits.
Yeah, I think they just started ambushing a little bit, especially the righties. They were getting up early and starting to swing, and they found a hole early on to get one of the runners in, and then just made a bad pitch in a bad location, and they were able to take advantage of it.
What do you think you showed both maybe yourself and the Marlins tonight with your start?
I think more myself than anything. Obviously last year didn't go quite how I wanted it to, and so this was kind of a stronger start to it than how last year went. And so just looking to build upon this and continue to go out there and get outs as much as I can.
How much do you think it helps having someone like Augustin behind the plate who you're very familiar with in AAA?
Yeah, that definitely helps. He's seen me before, and he knows how I like to work a game. I know how he likes to work a game, and so it just felt pretty normal throwing to him again this year.
What pitch did it seem like you were going to get outs tonight?
I feel like a mix kind of throughout the game. There was some sliders that were good, and then the curveball was go-to pitch for a little bit, and then the fastball started playing well, and so it's kind of just mixing and matching.
I'm just building off that. You threw all 6 pitches at least 10 times tonight. Was that part of the game plan going in to diversify that much?
Not like that kind of focal point on it. I think more just kind of how the game played out. We were just seeing different things and how to attack hitters and just trying to throw them in the zone.
No, aside your major league debut, but did you have any family or friends here?
I did. I had my fiance and my parents here.
Yeah. Did you get to, see them beforehand, or like?
Yep. Went out to lunch with them before, and then was able to get some pictures after the game, which was nice.
Did this kind of feel like a second debut for you with a new team, and all that stuff?
A little bit, yeah. Just kind of, your first season debut, first debut with this org. So yeah, there's definitely a little more nerves, I guess. But it felt good. It was nice to get back out there.
What's it like being on a team with someone that you went to high school with? Max provided you with any insight into the organization or any advice that you took out there with you on the mound?
Honestly, not really. At the end of the day, it's just baseball. But it is cool, having that familiar face, especially getting traded over. Not only the former Padres that got traded over with me, but also someone from high school is big too.
Did you have any goals, or what you wanted for tonight's outing? What was dream scenario? I'm curious.
Dream scenario. I mean, you want to go out there and go all 9 if you can. But no, just coming into it, I just wanted to go out there and give us a chance to win. As a starting pitcher, that's your one job, is to go out there, get outs, and keep a team in the ball game.
What were you able to take away from your first 8 games with the Padres that you maybe are able to use now in
just attack hitters? I feel like definitely I can attack hitters a lot more and just put them behind in the count and make it uncomfortable for them.